Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and you're looking at a sky down view here of Miranda, which is what we started out on last time around. We've got two big projects to do with the station here at Miranda. First, we've got to bring in passenger services, so the likes of Hill Valley and Camberwick Green, which is just up the line here, and Caprica. Caprica? Yeah, maybe Caprica. And Arakeen are all going to drop in some passengers, which is going to be super. But we're not doing that today. No, we're not. Instead, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 freight stations. Yeah. In under an hour. Under an hour? Are you mad? Okay, alright. Well, yeah. Well, get a flipping move. Oh, my goodness me. You haven't even looked at the grade of track here yet. Nope. But it's happening. No, I'm changing up the plan. The plan previously was that we wouldn't go via Arakeen, that we'd swing out somewhere else. But no, we're going via Arakeen. I need that bulldozed. And then we'll chuck everything to the station. That's going to be moderately straightforward. The reason for doing this now is that I have a feeling that the Miranda hub isn't going to start operating properly until such a time as it's actually hooked up to Arakeen, because there's so much oil demand going on there. So I thought we'd tackle the tough one first, just in case there's any duplication of effort in terms of track that we can make use of. Right, now we're going to have to bend down because there's a hill that we might be able to make use of the slope of, you see. And also, if we're just start going downhill, friend, because, alright, disappear entirely, see if I care. Because we've got a long way to go downhill here. Right, that's a tunnel. Too soon for tunnel. Too soon. I'll allow tunnel later, maybe. If you're very lucky and you behave yourself and you eat your vegetables. Alright, okay, here we go. Right, so what are we looking at here? Re-emerge there. Again, I think I'll allow it. I was anticipating a bit of tunnel. It's going to have to be done. And as you can see, it's already starting to crest there. We don't want it cresting. Although a minor amount of cresting before reaching the hillside, we might be okay with that. It does look like you've got a helix here already. What the heck is this? Where are you going? Hold on. When did I build this? Where am I? What? You built this already. Why would I build that when it doesn't do anything yet? No. No. There's no limits. No, it's, yeah. I remember building this now. Yeah. No. And someone in the comments, I would name check you because it was a nice idea, said, actually, if you didn't helix in that way and instead just went around the whole of the hillside, you get not only the change in elevation that you require, but you also get quite a nice view. Right. So this was almost on my to-do list anyway, and we're not going that way now anyway. Oh, that's a shame. That was, if I recall correctly, that was quite a nice scenic bit of viaduct there. Yeah. Remember, you're against the clock on this one. I'm always against the clock there, friendo. Just that's the thing. Yeah. Try not to leave any legacy behind. Yeah. You should leave this behind, you know. If you were following your rules, I've abandoned those rules ages ago. I'm not having scrubby bits of track left over, not if I can avoid it. I bet you've left some scrubby bits of track. I have. Yeah, they're hiding. They're being camouflaged by trees. We like trees. That's not the point. Okay, right. So, back on mission. Right, there we go. Yeah, I've no idea. I know there's a little bit left over there, but we'll deal with that. Did you build this bit? I didn't. Okay, alright. So, what are you thinking then? Ooh, you'll have to do a... Well, look, crow flies it, and then see what we get. Alright, 1 times crow flying. Actually, that's going to work. Do you reckon? Yeah, we might have to do it. I mean, that's already on proper steep. It's on proper steep. Alright, okay, I'm probably going to bulldoze this, but I just want to try it out and see what we get. To there. Yep, had a feeling. Okay, it's not off by a million miles. Starting steep slope earlier on would probably make that work. But then we come down to Is steep slope preferable to shallow slope with further track distance? Yes. You could also... Oh no, don't say it. You could also bottleneck this with another single track helix, which would then auto-space perfectly with the other helix. Because the two bottlenecks in working in tandem should mean you've got no evidence that it should anything. That's true. Alright, carry on. Alright. So we go up a little bit like this. Yeah. But maybe not quite so much. Okay, so that we allow our haulers here the opportunity to haul. Yes. Alright. You know what? I've got so much money. Let's just try it. Now, that was a bit of tunnel. I'd replace that shortly. But let's just try it in a circle the whole hill and see where it comes out. And this is at a shallow curve. Now, I'm doing this super quick because I will rebuild it if this looks like it's a winner. Okay, yeah, keep going. All right, and then come out like this. All right, so you come out like there, yeah, and then onwards to somewhere like that. That actually works really quite nicely. Okay, and it allows a shallow grade the entire time, which is pretty solid. Now, the only problem we've got there is that it's all in tunnel, and we don't want any of it in tunnel, apart from the occasional cheeky notion. You've got a little peekaboo bit of not in a tunnel there, which is nice, but that's not what we're about. No. You said an hour to do 5 stations, huh? Yeah. You could spend an hour getting this right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's see how we go. And maybe we'll revise the objective in order to make this one of the nicest pieces of scenic track you've ever built. Oh, flipping heck! Don't you? Yeah, I mean, set the bar low. Why don't you? All right. Yeah. Okay. No, why not? I mean, if you're not going to Aspire once in a while, then why even flipping bother? I just think it's going to be really difficult. If you're not going to do something difficult in the way... Yeah, all right. Stop trying to motivate me. I'm beyond motivation. Yeah, right, okay, yeah. Look, we've got the money to make this work. Just make it work. Right. Now, we don't have to connect up to that bit of track that I've got coming out of Araking already. That's entirely off. Just, oi, trees, let me get at the track, would you? There you go. Flipping... I'm going to deforest enough of you shortly anyway. You don't need to volunteer yourselves going, please sir, bulldoze me so you may get out the track that is 1,000 metres underground. Are you sure it's from that particular part of the country? Which country? No idea. Yeah, right. Just come on. There you go. I hope you like the bulldozing sound, incidentally. Mind you, if you've made it this far watching my channel, then you are well used to the bulldozing sound. You've seen the logo, you've read the channel description, you know what we're doing. Okay, let's go again, and this time, you're not going to avoid it. You're going to have to do either a big fat cut or a tunnel to get started. There's no way to avoid that. Or you go much steeper. I might invoke the much steeper is permitted when approaching a station clause. Okay. Alright. So if we look at how this hill works, if we stay more or less straight here, where can we emerge? You can't, because it's going uphill so much, you just can't. Unless this is a bad idea. Yeah, but it's the only way you're going to get it to work. Bad idea. Yeah, I know, it's a bad idea. It's the only way you're going to get it to work. Right, okay, we stick in a tight bit there, and then we aim for the cliff side. Okay, yeah. So we're going to have to tunnel at some point. That's a given. Some point near the start, anyway. Right, now, if we come out this way... Come on, where do you want to emerge? I don't... Oh, look, come on. This will be super if we can get it to work. Now, I mean, the other option would be get a terrain tool out and actually shave the terrain a bit. You've got 1.5 billion in a bank, dude. If you were ever going to do a little bit of gargantuan terrain adjustments just to make a bit of track attractive, now would be the time. All right, we're not doing 5 stations today. I think we're only going to do 1. But, you know, we'll see how we go. All right, so start here. Yeah, we'll use the flattener to let us know what we're working with. Okay, all right, yeah. All right, so something along those lines. Now, obviously, we're not going to just leave a massive, great gouge like this. We're going to take the time and make it look au naturel as we continue. But what we'll have is we'll have a picture of, okay, if that's the level I have to work at, then we bring the terrain to that level, then make it look natural. The good news is the trees are staying in, and therefore it's giving us some foliage cover to make this look adequate. Okay, right, that's better. So now, this may or may not have been helpful, we'll see. We go up. Yeah, we do, but gently upwards. We know already that a circumference of this hill is enough to get us up to the right altitude for the next stage of building. Okay. Well, I wish you fortune there, bold warrior. Thank you. All right. Now cut it into the hill, and that way you won't get a viaduct. Instead, you'll have a little bit of gouged hillside. Okay. Are we going to make this double track? Yes, we are. We are going to make this double track. Single up, please. Thank you. All right. You've got a cheeky bit of bridge happening there. Yes, I do. Okay. And you're not bending round enough. All right. Okay. Yeah, you see, you can hear it. You hear it making the tunnel noise, and you go, no, we're not doing the tunnel noise, not here. And if we get a cheeky bit of bridge, instead we'll build embankment there. Okay, all right. I'm rather fishing in the blind here, but I don't know how well this is going to work, and we've got to reshape the side of this cliff to make it look good when we're done. No. I wouldn't be pursuing it if I didn't think I had the tools and wherewithal to make it work. Yeah. Trying to do this as a speed build. No, I don't. You know, it's the kind of thing that, you know, you'd be tempted to have a speedy bit at having a go at it, but I think actually... what we'll do is we'll grab from there. So we'll bring this up a little bit now, because we're on a different level, and we'll shave some further back, and then we'll do it again. So we'll go up, grab the new level, flatten to that, rinse, repeat, white pants on pants. Okay. There you go. Right, see? Yeah. No, there's still a tunnel there. Yeah, and it's trying to go very steeply uphill, and you've got a bit of bridge. Congratulations, you've got all the things you didn't want. Oh, thank you. All right, again. You made some progress, so, you know, all is not lost. All right, from there, flatten into the hillside more. That way you've got the room to manoeuvre. If we're going to reshape all of the surrounding landscape anyway, I mean, I'm hoping that I can at least maintain the character of what's here now without it being, you know, catastrophic. I mean, you could even, if we just grab from about here maybe, could even pull out, you know, some land over here and cheeky bridge it through there and you know, cliffside that up. Okay, all right, yeah, I'll allow it. So what you're saying is you're making a man-made mountain just to make it look pretty. You said it, buddy. That's exactly what we're doing. All right, okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, no, I'd like you out of the tunnel again, please. I think it has done. Yep, okay. All right, is that more tunnel than you'd want? That's about the limit of as much tunnel as I'd like. All right, okay, it has come up the entire way, right? pretty certain the arrow was certainly pointing in the right direction. So, yeah. All right, find the end of your track. It's here in the trees somewhere. It's there. All right, okay, flatten to this. Okay, keep coming round. Now, at some point, I won't have to flatten anymore because we'll be at the kind of natural height. I hope. Otherwise, there you go. See, look, it's working. Yeah, I guess it kind of is. All right, keep coming up. All right. Now, the proof of the pudding in this one is going to be what I can accomplish with the smoothing gun and with the kind of the terrain shaving tools. But I'm gonna stick with it and see where we get. Worst case scenario, we delete it all again. Yeah. I mean, if you want to find out if that's where we end up, skip forward to the end of the video. But why would you do that? Why would you miss out on the journey? All right, you then want to start cutting back round again. Okay. Yeah. All right, that's probably too far there, but it's okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Keep coming round. No. One lozenge only, please. Thank you. Tunnel. Yeah. No tunnel, please. No tunnel, please. Why are you tunneling? Don't tunnel. There you go. Keep going. I may rebuild the track because obviously we're going to have some slow bits there. Yeah, you could do that. Right. Okay. Right. Keep coming round. We do not want this to be in the bottom of a gully, ideally. But we may have to. Now, look, this is 62 km/h limit. Right, we're not going to hit that. No, I don't think any service I ever rock this way is going to hit a 62 km/h. That's a 49 there. Oh well, we're doomed then. Yeah, give me that. I don't know if it did it or not. Yeah, it's kind of done it. That's a bit of a weird angle. Are you sure we're going to reach the right elevation? It feels like we're awfully low. The proof will be, actually, let's do a quick swoop round to about here. Yeah. Is that double up? No, that's only single arrow. Okay, then. Will you do this? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, we can... Yeah, I can work with that. Yeah. Do you want to reshape that corner, then? If you're just going to do it that way, you could make this corner that much neater. Yeah, all right. I mean, as it is, it follows the line of the mountain pretty well because the mountain comes to a sort of point at this bit. But no, let's try and something. Oh yeah, we're definitely trying and something. All right, if we take it to no, it's a bit of legacy track. There you go. All right, yeah. All right, again. All right, bring that so that it's at the whatnot, yeah. Apex. Yeah. And then bring it around. And then if you make that 73 km/h limit as well, you'll know that that's an even angle on both sides. Doesn't look like an even angle on both sides. Trust me, it is. Okay, see? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it does actually look like it's an even angle on both sides. I did say. Okay, all right, good, yes. You've gone for gouge rather than tunnel. Fine. Yeah. All right, then keep working round. There's the point at which it always crosses back out again. Well, that shows you being consistent in the elevation that you're gaining. Do you want to do a tunnel there? Nope. Okay. All right. Get it in. All right. Bulldoze the road. Yep. Onwards we press. Okay. All right, yeah, keep coming round. Wait. Where are we going? We now cross over a gouge we made earlier. No, I think now we have to cross over here. Also, it's going down all of a sudden. All right, what have we got here? Now you have a ruddy, enormous viaduct. No. I can't see how you're going to get away from that. Knock out a bit of track. Yeah, fill in the ground. That's not going to work. No. Okay. Reshape this into being a flaming great embankment. I don't think that's going to look great. I don't think you're going to be able to... You could work it in with this bit that you wanted the cheeky tunnel coming out of. I've got it on pause. That's why the AI just built that. You dirty AI scum. Right, there you go. Keep coming. Right, let's work it around. Working around. Keep coming up. Up is kind of fundamentally important to this operation. Just so you know. Yeah, I don't think you can do that yet. No, I think I'm going to have to back it up. Also, I don't mind the tunnel there. Alright, okay. Well, let's take it as far as here. Yeah. Right. Now do some reshaping on this lot. Actually, get the double track in, then do the reshaping. Yes. Now, I hear you, viewer. I hear you. You are, much like the voice inside my head, skeptical at the moment as to whether this is going to look any good when it's done. I feel you. I'm into it. I'm there. I'm right with you. I, too, have my concerns with regard to, is this going to look any good when it's done? And I'll be honest with you, I just don't know. What I do know is it's worth a go. I don't want this canyon. I mean, the canyon could be made to look good, but it will always look artificial. And I don't mind artificial as long as artificial is what you're trying to build. If you're trying to build something that looks like, oh, look at that, how lucky you got with the way this hill moves. And I go, yeah, I know. It's like millions of years of geographic and geologic evolution have been working with me in mind. Oh, I'm very grateful to volcanoes. Right, give me the smoothing gun. Let's see if we can't... Can we make this like 3 times the size? I'm guessing not. Alright, let's try this outer wall. Okay, well, the effect is profound. And that's no bad thing. But you're gonna have to push out by a very long way in order to get this to feel like anything other than a massive hole in the ground. Yeah. You know? Yeah, I do know. You know? Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright. Well, look, I mean, so far, right? Yeah, so far. Okay, how's it coming? Well, the sides are less jaggy now, and that's positive. Alright, let's knock this back a little bit so that we at least get some non-jaggy texturing going on. Okay, look, I almost buy that. If you sort out this side, which I think we'll do by dragging this down some, generally speaking. Yeah, you know this is not the fastest way to drag... that's water level. Okay. What? This was okay. You're above water level. Oh, all right, fine. Yeah, no, this is much... All right. The world there just went like, whoop, let's change up something dramatically. And I go, hold on, what did you just do? And he goes, no, it's all right, don't fret. I go, but I am fretting because I'm trying to pull something off here, and it would be super good if you wouldn't mind, you know, generally helping. Ooh, mesas. Yes, they could be part of the solution. Are they, though? Don't know. Yeah, all right. Oh, okay. I mean, terraces, mesas. I mean, there are multiple ways to describe this kind of thing, but yeah. Okay, and then, you know, obviously we'll smoothing brush it a little bit afterwards to even these cliff sides out. What do you think about that? I think you're in the right ballpark, but you're still a long way off. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's keep working it. I think what you're going to want to do here is grab kind of halfway up this cliffside and then smooth out like this. In fact, that's pretty much exactly what I envisaged. Envisaged or envisioned? It's about the same thing, really. Okay. Yes. And then with supplemental smoothing, yes, it will still look like a bit of a hole in the ground. Maybe an impact crater that has subsequently caused a volcano. Sure. Yeah, yeah. No, you paint your narrative there, Chief. I'm sure that'll come out all right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, keep doing about this. I mean, the trees are helping to conceal a multitude of sins here, but I don't really want to lean on the trees concealing any sins at all. I want this to look good. Or at least, you know, plausible. Plausible's the right word. Yeah. I think so too. Right, now knock the edge back on that. Okay, now you're getting somewhere. Because the other measure of is this any good is if you're riding. No, I had an angle. If you're riding on the train, what is it? Where does it feel like you're riding? Through a big dirty passage. Yes, through a big dirty passage, and that's not what we want. Or around the outsides of a not very appealing chocolate cake. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. Yeah. Bash these into a little bit of alignment. I think that needs to. You need to grow that out a little bit more, or spam a tree gun at it some more. I just don't see how this is going to end up looking any good at all. Well, I've got some good news and some bad news. Yeah. What? Well, the good news is you're stuck with it now. How's that good news? The bad news is you're stuck with it now. You've already ruined what was a perfectly lovely mountain with. How much have I spent? About 100 million in terrain tool usage. Yeah, and therefore you're not going to be able to. You're not just going to be able to put it right if you decide that actually would go. What's this bit of flipping? Get out. You're not just going to be able to. You know. Oh, can I reset? Actually, you've got autosave, I suppose, but even then, it's not going to be. It's not going to be straightforward. Now, actually, I think a little bit of rehuing of the sides of this could make it work. Yes, bring that down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Yeah. No. It's starting to come up all right. Yeah. Okay. Now, if you then build this up to a similar kind of height. We know we've got a bit of track hidden in there somewhere that we're going to want to bring out this way. So if we extend this over like so, not totally like so, you understand, but in a general sort of like so kind of a fashion. Yes. And then we merge that in with the surrounding landscape using this one. What I would say, if you're ever putting your own map together, the editing tools, so the map editor, it has way more powerful terrain tools than you get in the game itself. So doing something stupid like this is far more viable. Okay, yeah, all right, yeah. If you put a few more trees in there, you might be okay. All right, keep coming in. Yeah. In all honesty, I could just keep piddling around with this for ages and still be no happier with it. Yeah. All right, keep coming. I think we're going to somewhat settle for the go round the outside of the brown cake that isn't very appealing. Right, somewhat brown cake, yeah. But continually knocking this back is helping. Yeah, but if you keep it up for too long, all you're going to do is turn this mountain into a bit of a lump. It's quite a lot of a lump already. Yeah. The good news is, once we're around this end, the rest of it should be pretty much solid in terms of any requirement for further terrain monkeying, because you've actually reached the natural height of the ground by the time you get round the other side. So if you were to smooth the heck out of this curve here, so it's almost there now, so that as you go round there, you can almost see the sky again. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You know what else? It's certainly more interesting than just rocking a tunnel up the side of the hill. Well, that was the other plan. Right, and the other plan sucks. So that's all good. The other thing that I'm missing from here is that in the base terrain tools, there are all kinds of cutout tools that you can use, which it doesn't have on this. I bet there's a mod for that. That might be mod 10, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I think you should investigate that. I think I should investigate that as well. Okay, right, there we go. Yeah, so things for like chiseling out edges and roughening up edges to make them look natural. I think they're included in the editor. I'm certain they're included in the editor, but they don't appear to be included in the game, which is it's an odd oversight. I don't know. It's not going to be an oversight. It's going to be deliberate. No. You have to have them bought into just the general tools that one may have in the real world once they are in the game. No, they don't. Just leave it alone. Give me all the things. Right, how are we looking? Not dreadful. Okay, I'll take not dreadful. There we go. And then you come out from... Right, I think we get rid of some of these trees so that when you do come out through here, you actually get to appreciate the fact that there's a view, even if it is only for 10 seconds. Yeah. And that one, and this one, and that one. That's enough. Right. Hold on, let's see what sort of the view is. Magnificent. Right, and then we're back into the tunnel again. How are we feeling about it? 70%. Okay. All right, well, 70% we can work with. You can continue tinkering in your own time. We already know that the functionality's there. And then we get a viaduct, which is going to continue going uphill at a genteel pace. How tall is that viaduct? Very tall. How natural does it look? Made of stone? Not too good. Made of this modern material, it looks a little bit better in that you actually see bridges of that height and beyond using this modern material. Okay, alright, then we take it. We want a little bit more curve. Okay, well we can do that. There you go. Yeah. So about there. A little bit more. Okay. So about there. Yeah, that's given us an egg shape end here, and that's fine. You've gone double up there. Alright, single up. There you go. Okay, yeah, and then you come here. Over to there. You got a bridge pillar collage. Why? There wasn't a bridge pillar collage a moment ago, and no, I'm not going to single track it. Yeah. Well, it's because you then were rocking both sides of the track. There you go. Put it there. Aha! No bridge pillar collage for you. Yeah. You're clever now. But will you be clever in a minute? Right, let's just make sure that did actually connect properly. Yes, it did. Okay, alright. Continue. Alright. In your face, game, I have foxed you. Right. Yeah, definitely going to need to spam some more trees in there. That doesn't look quite right as it stands, but it's okay. We're still on target, on track, on various narcotics. Right. So continue. Are you going uphill? Barely. All right. Get rid of this. We are going to need a tunnel here. Yeah. You know, you could have put a super steep in there anywhere you liked. I am not rebuilding that track. You can get knotted. You know, you possibly might need to rebuild that track. Well, look, I've got a crow flyer's opportunity here, so let's have a look. Right, like so. And you know what? We're only just below the level of the land. Yeah, how are you going to fix that? Okay, I do want a cheeky tunnel here. Do you? Does that not feel forced? No. Okay. So if we were to that, but yes, and then just drop it a little bit over here. All right, you'll see why I'm doing this. All right, and then bring this out to there, continuing to go uphill gently. Thank you. It's going, I want a bridge. I go, I'll give you an embankment. All right, okay. Okay, do that. Yes. And then grab this. Yep, do that. That's not worked. No, it really hasn't. That's not working. You've got the wrong tool. Ah. There we go. Right, a bit of this. You wait for it to get steady. Alright, bit of this. Almost. Bit of this. No. Bit of this. Yes. Alright, okay. Smoothing gun. Please report to reception. And then you bring this one along as well. Right, now crow flies it the remainder of the way. Okay, you'll see, you'll see, you'll see, you'll see. It's going to make sense. You'll see. Trust me, it's going to work. All right, and that's, yep. All right, and then tell this. Bit of that, please. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So what are we suggesting? That this is some kind of ancient primordial riverbed that ran down the side of the mountain, and we've reclaimed it and turned it into a railway line. How did you know? Because we're the same person, you wally. Right, just there. Okay. All right, with a little bit of terrain manipulation, this can be made to look better. Will it look perfect? No. Will it look better? Yes, definitely, 100%. See, I mean, even doing, just knocking off that squared edge makes it look better. Does it look right? No. We've still got further to go. Well, you could do it by grab from here and just do a bit of that, and then grab from here and just do a little bit like that, and then grab from here and do a little bit like that, and then broaden it a little, and broaden it a little, broaden it some, broaden it some here, and then go to town with this, and then you'll have some not as even looking sides. You see now it's starting to fill the part. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that is starting to fill the part. Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Yeah, all right. You don't have to claim it too hard. All right, just this bit. Yeah, this bit. Yeah. What's this lumpy business underneath? Don't question it too hard. No, I'm going to question it quite a lot because it looks horrible. There we go. All right, so a bit more work on that. And it will that'll come out looking all right. Now you don't want to smooth it to 100%. As I've done it now, it's too smooth. That's why I need the basic terrain manipulators. You see, because you can. There's a really good one that just it will flatten the side, but at the same time it will make it uneven at the top by quite a broad amount. And the end result is it does make it look semi sort of natural. Right, but. I don't hate that. No. No, I think that has some merit. More work needed here. Just to where you've got it here. No, I mean it could be the way that the shadows are being cast, but over here, that looks okay. But you get around to this side and it's obviously too deep. So a bit more work there, and that could be made to look slightly better. Is it the finest mountain surround you've done? No, because the challenge in getting up the hill at the same time is just too great. If I were to go maximum steepitude, it would have been way easier. But I want to be able to maintain some speed as well. So I'm trying to do both the practical and the aesthetic all in one. And remember, if we were going ultra practical, I'd have just built a tunnel from there to there. Yeah. And I don't want to do that. No. No. Okay, right. I'll tell you one thing for nothing, though. What? We have to be very, very stingy with regard to further helices. We cannot just helix our way out of trouble all the time. I mean, obviously we can, but we shouldn't. Oh, okay. Yeah. Also, you should have made that one way. Yeah, all right. I'll do that now. Right, okay, so we're going to expand the main line to here, and yeah, and then we've got, I can do you 10 minutes of hooking up one more thing. Yeah, I know, you're welcome. In fact, what I will do is we'll hook up all of these. All of these, you reckon? Yeah, given that we're trucking it in, do you really want to truck it in? Okay, all right. I mean, it keeps it easy, but no. Look, I'll take a judgment call on lap 2 if I want to replace these with trains, but they're close enough that that it makes sense to just truck it in for now. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fine. Passengers. Yeah, because obviously I'm going to hook up passengers here. That will be a separate terminus, probably arriving there, but we will be sharing the same line going down. So that's going to be quite exciting. It means that that's the cake helix that we've got there. It could end up looking really quite. No, it will end up looking really busy. And the challenge is purely going to be in making sure there are enough blocks in there that everyone can just get along. Right. Okay, bit of this, bit of that, bit of that as well. Good. Did you want to put those at equal distances? No. Why not? Because if I put them at equal distances, no one will be unhappy with me. You get all these people going like, it's not symmetrical, I'm going to explode. And you kind of go, yeah, I know, have fun. Right, yeah, bang that in. Yeah, doesn't want to go. It'll go in there, look. All right, okay, what else have we got? Bang this in. Yes. That's very similar to the one you banged in a moment ago. All right, what about this one? No. Other side? That's a passenger building. What are you playing at? A large goods ramp. Sure. Okay, some big doors. No. Let's not muck around with the big doors. Are we about happy with this? Well, we're about happy with it. Empty cargo platform? Yeah. Yeah, why not? Yeah, keep it coming. Oh, yeah, I love a bit of it. You love getting it in the wrong place? Yeah. Okay. All right, one more. There we go. Right. I just needed those buildings in there so that I can hook up a truck stop magnifique, and then that will be magnifique, and then some. Right. Now you curve around onto the on the main station entrance, and you should have instant access granted. I hope. Good. Okay, that makes life a little bit easier. And then, well, you're still got to bring in this quarry. Yeah, now you're going to do all this on one side with one big fat truck stop. I don't yet have the big fat truck stop mod. I'm sure those of you who are familiar with the game and the way that I've played it over the years will be very familiar with the big fat truck stop mod. It's a flipping wonder. I absolutely love it because the amount of truck action you can get going there is absolutely splendid. But no, we're not quite there yet. Now you rattle over here. No, you rattle to there. Okay. Now rattle over here. There you go. Okay, yep, that's looking good. Or we could do local freight distribution as well. Flipping heck, there's some coal. Okay, all right. Well, this is livening up significantly. There's a lot going on here. Okay, do you need to do anything else for now? Spam truck stops. Yeah, baby. Okay, all right. So truck stops. Yeah, here we go. And yep, stick one there. Oh my goodness me, the number of routes that I'm going to have to put in is going to be hellish. You know what? I'm not going to do it on video. I'm just going to, I'll set it up, right? And the lovely boys and girls at home can just see the end result rather than watch me spend 20 minutes going. And this one is going to be Ara, Oil, North, South 1. Okay, North, South 1. All right, I'm going to put 3 trucks on that one. There, see, I'll spare you that because I'm generous of spirit. And I'll set it up, and then you placing all of these truck stops deliberately wonky, not deliberately wonky, and then you'll be, we'll just get to see it in motion, and what should be an unholy amount of oil flowing into this station, but that's what I built this desert for in the first place. I had a moment there where I thought I was placing bus stops. Yeah, that's how much I trust my own ability to pick the right item off a list of 2. Right, okay, almost there. Oh, this is going to be ace. The only weakness, and even then it's not a big weakness, the only weakness this station has is a lack of processing. And therefore it is raw materials only, so it's not going to be receiving. Uh-oh, yeah, that's a problem. It is going to be a problem. It's not going to be receiving. It's not going to take any goods off the train, apart from any that I ship to Arakeen Central. Please hold. Or there, as I like to describe it. Which means it's highly possible that a train rocks up and there's absolutely stack loads of freight waiting to go, but it has no space to take that freight away. What are you going to do about that? That's a very good question. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you see, the smarter thing to do here might be not make this a mainline station. Yeah, I know. Bear with me. Instead of making this a mainline station, we run the 2 tracks through. You add a 3rd track, which operates a shuttle down the main line, hooking round and going into Miranda, that just drops off oil. It just drops off all these raw materials. And don't make it a mainline station. That's an interesting idea. No, that's a good idea. Okay. Yeah. And then we could run a bottleneck here. And it'll only be a little one. I like this. Yeah, we run a bottleneck here. And it's a little one. All right. If we just do a crossover here. All right. And then I'll walk you through the thought. What? Yep. Okay. Like, there, it didn't work. Oh, no, you made it too long. Okay. Long diamonds going downhill on a corner, forget it. A short diamond on a corner, though, you'll probably be okay. See? Yeah, long diamonds, corner, downhill, no. There's no limits. Yeah. Right. That's hooked up. So, yeah, what was the thought? Yeah, so mainline trains come up. Yep. They stay on this side of the track to run through the station, and then they carry on as the main line, whereas your oil train terminates here and then heads down the track and up and down the track and up and down the track and so on. Why would you bottleneck it? Why wouldn't you just put in another platform and make it work? In fact, you don't even need to do that. You just knock out this platform, stick in another track. I'm thinking about it. Huh? Yeah? Or, yeah, okay, no, there is a better way. Yeah, all right. Yeah, no, okay. No, there's a better way. Right, quick station modification. Thank you. Wait. Yeah. Ow. Yeah. Okay, that which I was going to do isn't going to work. But if I knock out this, it will remove those modules from the side. Oh, I've got this placed so nicely. Lap 2? Lap 2. Okay. Right. So, I'll set the train in motion, because that's going to get a little... It's going to take a couple of minutes for it to establish. You can unpause, by the way. And we'll go new line from Miranda up to Arakeen. Can't connect all stations. Yeah, you've not thought that through. All right, hang on. Wait, that's going. So this is going to be what? Mirror, no, or Ara. Okay, we're gonna dedicate this to. Yeah, okay. Main line. It's not main line. It is main line. Yeah. Okay. Now what? Rail. Apparently so. Heavy freight. Because it's going to be a biggie. Okay. Right. What you don't have is you don't have a diamond going on here. Plus, you're not going into those platforms anyway, so just give me a freight platform. How about that one? I like the looks of that. Thank you very much for offering. Oh, you're welcome. Crikey, you really are enthused to be here. I genuinely am. There we go. Bit of that. Yeah. Slip this one. Yeah. There you go. Right. Stick some points on there. Signals, even? Nah, it doesn't need it. You sure? Nah, that's fine. Okay, now figure out what the heck platform number that is. Oh, goodness knows. Could be 3. Doubtful. Alright, here's Miranda. Is it though? It doesn't say that anything comes in here. Yeah. Oi, you, talk to me. Thank you. Right, Green, you're going into 1. No. That's 3. That's which? What? Oh, you're going in. No, you're going into 4. Has it disappeared? It has disappeared. Then I have got it correct. Okay, grand and indeed groovy. We shall now. But brace yourselves. Flipping heck, I zoomed out a lot there. Let's head up to Twin Peaks, which is the depot that we've been employing lately. Hold on, is that a train still waiting to leave the chuffing? It is still waiting to leave the depot. My goodness! Yeah. Have we got any of them out yet? I'm going to assume like 1, and you've still got 2. Oh, well, I suppose we were paused there for a little while. Okay, yeah, alright, fine. We'll do this. We'll purchase another vehicle, and the vehicle that we shall purchase is going to be Atlantic? Ooh. It's an intriguing idea, just having a hill-based Atlantic. What's the most powerful thing we've got? I think it's the Russian at 150 kilonewtons. Okay, just double check that. The 10-wheeler might do the trick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, do it. Give me a 10-wheeler. All right, done. All right, and then what? Put some stuff on it. What sort of stuff? Naffy's Universal State Car. If you want to know which wagon it is that I use, it's the Naffy's Universal State Car. Your Naffy's Universal State Car. Universal State Car Naffy's. Okay? That one. Everybody asks, on a regular basis, it is the Naffy's Universal State Car. Do you reckon it can handle that? 96 capacity. What are you looking at? Uphill steep. 30. Okay. Well, you're not going to go uphill steep, so let's add a bit more. 27. Yeah, let's add a bit more. We're going to have a heck of a lot of stuff to haul around it. 25. Keep going. Because it doesn't do steep, see? It's not a problem. 144 capacity. 44 on the medium. 44 on the medium's good. One more? Nope. I ain't with that. Okay. Buy it then. Purchased. Hello. Right. You are going to the Arakeen Mainline Rail Heavy Freights. Yeah. We'll see you there in about 3.5 years' time. Right, I'm now going to go and put all of these truck stops in service. I'll see you at the start of the next episode, where you will be able to see all of this in operation, including the train. I'll play it forward to the point where the train actually turns up, if it ever does. If there is no further video in the Transport Fever series, you'll know that the train hasn't turned up yet. Yeah, I'm not joking. No. Anyway, I've been Colonel Failure. Subscribe, just in case any of that stuff ever happens. And I'll be back soon with something. Yeah. Is it going on the right platform? No. Okay. Do you want to fix that now? Yeah, all right. Hang on. Terminals? Yeah. Terminal 1. Good. All right. Now, get back to work. Cheerio! Now, people regularly ask me, do they? No, but they probably should have. But anyway, there we go. I'm answering a question that you should have asked, but you haven't. People regularly ask me, "Hey, Colonel, how do you choose the games that you're going to cover on your old channel there?" To which I say, when I set this channel up, my aim, forget the kind of philosophical academic reasons for setting it up. My aim in terms of what I would cover would be management games in a big fat bracket. If you're a YouTubist, don't choose anything so broad. Was management games. First thing I ever covered was Factorio, and I thought stuff along those lines. I covered a few odds and ends, and then Factorio became a little passé, and I picked up City Skylines and Train Fever in the same month, and this was the month that Skylines came out. And I started covering both of those in sort of parallel. So Train Fever had been out for like 6 months at that point. And from there, it kind of started swerving in a transporty train kind of a direction. And then I went, okay, trains, cool. I like trains. That's fine. We'll do some more of that. So I started going, well, okay, I'll cover a bit of this train thing and that train thing and road network buildy kind of stuff. And I've dabbled in other bits and pieces. I've got a quite a popular series on PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which is out there, which I covered at launch with my compadre, Mr. Steggs. And many a chortle was had during the coverage of that, and I've kind of bimbled around just generally the periphery, and I still like doing a management game because that's the stuff that I like, and therefore those are the ones that I identify to kind of pick up. Now you kind of go, yeah, but what about Bannerlord? That's not a management game. Kind of go, no, that's just a game I like, and that's why I cover it on a stream, which is slightly different. I got to go, yeah, baseball, and I kind of go, yes, I know baseball, yes. Well, look, there's a management aspect. No, it's a sports game. Let's face it. And I kind of go, well, that's why I've spun that out onto a separate entity because I like sports games. I'm not that bothered about the real sports, but I do like sports games a lot, and I wanted the opportunity to spin that out without them being kind of at an odd shape compared to my usual, finangling. So how do I choose a game now? Well, first and foremost, this should be a whole video, shouldn't it? I should do a whole video on how to be a Let's Player in the 2020s. The short answer, to save you watching that video when I make it, is don't. But putting that to one side is get yourself a nice narrow bracket of games and stick within that nice narrow bracket. If I was nothing but all train games all the time, I would arguably be a little bit more successful than I am. But I'm happier flinging it around a little bit. Just okay, that looks interesting. I'll give it a look. And I get recommendations on a very frequent basis of, oh, give that a look, and I'll have a look at it and just go, it's a puzzle game. I'm not playing it. Reject puzzle games utterly. I need games where I have the freedom to play it the way that I see it should be played. And there you go. So that's it. That's a short version. I should probably do. Do you want me to do a video that isn't just me and camera, and I'll put in some. I'll do a bit of an editing job on it. How to be a Let's Player in the 2020s. The short answer: don't. Maybe I'll call it "Don't be a Let's Player in the 2020s." Oh, that's got a bit of a clickbait angle to it. Which, here's the thing about clickbait, right? Clickbait is a good thing. It's a good thing because what you really want is for people to click on your video, and therefore baiting them into clicking on the video is a good thing. What is a bad thing is if what you have promised in the thing you're trying to get them to click, you then do not deliver on. As long as you deliver on it, it's good. If you don't deliver on it, you're a charlatan and should be taken outside, tarred, feathered, and dragged through the street from the back of a ride-on lawnmower.